Good evening, John.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? So we are live and alive. We're gonna thrive.
I saw somebody with, when I had my mom down at the hospital. Hi, kids. The maintenance guy had, that'll work.
Or I just wasn't strong enough to pull the door.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We were going to cancel the meeting.
Oh, we were.
Yes.
Why are we gonna
because you weren't here.
No, I'm here. I'm always here.
Thanks, John.
No, I'm good, thank you. No, I'm good, thank you.
So we are live. I can't go horizontal, I guess. It tells me orientation is locked. Please revert today's back. So everybody's here.
Yeah.
Story's about to begin.
I keep my parents in alignment today, so.
Sorry, I didn't know anybody was out here.
Yeah.
Clicky, clicky.
Let me just hold on to it.
Yes, you can have that. I have many copies of that. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I think anyway.
I heard he ran away.
Yeah. He obviously did not. There we go.
Come on, there we go. Okay, so we are live and alive. Wait, doesn't, I don't get it.
Christ, there were police cars all over the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, there were. That was fun.
How do you get away to begin with?
Ran away. They said he ran down Hertzberger Road.
Yeah, they were looking at my woods for him.
Yeah.
Yep, they were looking for him.
Well, that's criminal alley there.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so then like they put a call out, I guess, because
Yeah.
was it a robocall or was it an actual?
I guess it was a road.
Okay,
Those,
okay.
Those things they went after everybody trying to get attention.
Okay, I got you. How you doing? Mr. Engineer, man, we're good. We're good.
Wait your turn. No cutting mine. Who do you think you are? No, I'm just kidding.
I prefer it to be horizontal, which would be better. Will it stay horizontal? Will that work? Does it stay working?
Yeah, grab one. No, it's in the backside.
Oh, no, right. It's gonna change my life for the better.
View is good now? Okay, good. So it stayed horizontal, good.
Look at that. See how nice I am?
Good to go?
Normally I won't even sign in.
Oh, when in doubt.
Thank you.
Hey. Grab an agenda. They ask everyone to sign, and it's not a thing of need to, but that's the sign-in sheet. It's not a thing of need. I did today just because they have participation rules, but I mean, the First Amendment applies, obviously. So I got thrown out of this place in March for wearing a body camera and sitting in the front row, which I'm gonna do here again. So. Dave, I'm gonna ask you to speak up when you speak today. I'm gonna ask you to speak up when you speak today. I don't have my mics, so nice and loud. I'm gonna like, I'll turn it at you, but. That'd be bad. That'd be actually the best. Super duper. Okay, here's the agenda.
It is warm in here today. It was freezing earlier. Yeah. I know.
I think most people would prefer it if they just
Did you see?
if their rules of engagement were just a time limit, you know, because as you know, the First Amendment, it's well, legally they really can't, they can't, that's what I'm looking for, restrict any kind of they can't really restrict any kind of content, you know. I have 2 after 7, they should be here, so.
No.
Yeah, he's 11 years.
That's correct.
Well, I had no intention, but if it wasn't for your kids are older, my kids were younger, so that kind of makes a difference.
Yeah, this is the same way. Upper Yoder Township doesn't really, they table a lot of stuff. They don't do anything really of great notice. These are basically, as you know, formalities. You know, I mean, public participation 3 minutes. You know, Mr. Hill is requested to be on the agenda like he usually does. Some other people. I don't really know. I don't know if.
Has a pool? And I said, oh, that house has a pool. I knew anybody that had a pool. He's like, you know who that is? I'm like, no.
I'm gonna speak today.
I just have an above ground pool and I love it. We use it all the time. I've had it since my kid. Oh my gosh, last year I was in it constantly. It was so nice. And the grandbabies were in it too. Like they're at a good age now where they love it. So that works out.
I don't know what time it is via YouTube. I got.
But it'll all come back around. Because even Brett, like when he worked night shift, he was there a lot.
4 after 7.
Very good food. Reasonably priced.
Welcome everybody to the Upper Yoder Township Supervisors meeting for October 17th, 2024. Agenda says 7 o'clock. I have 7:04. I'll let him start.
At this time, I'll call the meeting to order. Please stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Approval of the agenda. I'll second it. Second, all in favor. Approval of the minutes of the September 19th meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Probably moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Persons requesting to be on the agenda, Dave Hill. 3 minutes, Dave.
Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Bob, for being the only 2 legitimate, honest people up here. The rest of you, I'm amazed. It's been 13 months now, nothing's happened. I'm still trying to get a resolution to why I gotta die on Meadow Drive, because we got a clown for police chief, we got a moron for commissioner who can't even hires people and promotes them when they can't even do a legal job. Why is this going on? Then I hear about you too. Oh, we got data from the county. You don't know anything about digital records, boy. You don't know nothing about it. And you're clueless. I mean, typical attorney. It must have taken you several times to even get through law school. When that stuff. Wait till the disciplinary board complaint comes back on you, Rahel. You're gonna get a surprise. Well, you guys sit there, I know, shake your head and act like you're all smug. Watch how this all goes down. I just can't imagine. And then I gotta look at the garbage that bogus Alice Humjob puts in there every month. She goes, well, Mr. Holt brings up this subject every month. Yeah, it's my life. It's absolutely my life. And you guys sit there, why do I gotta put up with it? Why does it keep on going on? A year after it happened, it's still not resolved. Blake told me on September 5th last year he wasn't gonna do anything. Big John, a tough guy. By the way, you know, him and Navani went to 4 different counties trying to get a prosecutor to put charges on Klanch, motor vehicle charges, when the middle finger stop didn't work. And they shot him down. This is the kind of guy you got for a chief. That's illegal. And the list is on, but I'm not gonna bring it on every month. But I'm still waiting for a resolution. And you guys, you have no doubt. I've got all the screens. Have Blake print the 6 screens from my 2 reports. Read the second one really close about what really went on. And it didn't do anything. And he said, I'm not doing anything. He called me and he says, I'm not doing anything, there's nothing you can do about it. Wrong guy. I said, I'll tell you, you might think you're smart. You know what? 12, 14 years to get a what was that, associate's degree there, John? Big guy, huh? It took me 14 months and I got my pilot's license. I was going to Vietnam. You're nothing but a piece of crap. And I'm going to prove it. Yeah, you keep smiling. How's court go for you? Lost down on the Klanch. Stand by, boy. There's more coming down the tube. So you think it's funny? I don't think it's funny at all. And you, I thought you were legitimate. I turned around. One of the supervisors said, oh, my life and my safety on metal drive is nothing but opinion. And she puts it out there in the minutes. An opinion, my life. I don't want somebody driving by me 2 feet away at double the speed limit. And you walk like the deer in the headlights. And by the way, you want to play legitimate games. Let me ask you how you can buy a house, totally remodel a house, increase the square feet, and never take out a building permit. Isn't that amazing? Oh wait, let me guess. My dad's on the bill to this commission for zoning and planning, so I don't have to get a permit, right? Okay, well, we'll see how that works too. But I'm sick and tired of this. Why do I come here every month? Why won't he resolve it? Now, then I find out old Blake and the lady involved in my complaint have a little thing going, you stuff muffin, you, John. You're quite the guy for a garbage can, but yeah, okay. Well, we'll see how this all works out. But I guess that's how we get straightened out in federal court. No problem. But I'm done for tonight. Thank you all.
Thanks, Dave. Anybody under public participation?
Hi,
Hi.
I was just looking for status on getting the LED solar lights for streetlights.
Yeah? No. Okay. It's on the agenda.
Okay.
It'll be on my agenda.
Anybody else under public participation?
Yeah, I want to speak for a moment. That's okay.
minutes, John.
Okay, thank you. So, every month, I've been coming in here for 13 months. I've been trying to get some sort of resolve to some things, which I actually got here not too long ago. Not from anybody here. I had to go to federal court and get the resolve. Why I started coming in here is because I can tell you a parable about when I worked at a pizza shop and I got fired for being nasty to somebody over not washing my hand, over being accused of not washing my hands after handling money. Okay, but a customer came in and saw that I did something that they didn't agree with, they didn't like. Okay, I got fired for it. Okay, I've been coming here for 13 months, and you know, obviously one of the officers that harassed me and did some pretty bad things to me and stole my truck isn't here anymore. Your chief participated in it. This one here, you ordered him to have me arrested after the February meeting. You know, that's a problem. So that's your police commissioner, right? That's the internal. Paul is the internal affairs, correct or incorrect for the police department, right? He is the final say in everything. Okay, right? That's what I get. That's what I understand. I mean, you guys, that's just a simple question. Somebody can shake their head. Yes, he has final say over the police department, correct? Well, he obviously doesn't care because he's not even listening to what I'm saying. He's reading paperwork, okay? He's sitting there reading. He's not listening to me speaking, okay? And Paul, please, just hold on a second, okay? Because I'm coming to the positive part of what I have to say, okay? Maybe you guys, and Kyle, thanks for actually listening to what I'm going to say here, and thanks, Ed, okay? Because I'm not going to pound on you because you seem like I have something I want to say, and it is good. Why don't you guys institute a civilian review board or civilian police commission? Okay, like you have a zoning board that you have people from the appointed people from the community who oversee your zoning, right? And they decide let me put it this way, I wouldn't have been coming here for the past 13 months had there been real police accountability and somebody that I could go to and say, look, This is what happened to me, okay? And so I don't have to take it to federal court, and I don't have to sue the police department, and I don't have to sue a police officer. Maybe you guys might want to institute that, because obviously, for 13 months, okay, I've been coming in here, and don't you think you'd be frustrated if you kept going to the same place of business that kept doing you wrong? You have to do business with. You don't have a choice. You have to do business with them. And they kept doing wrong and doing wrong and doing wrong. You'd start getting frustrated. You'd start getting a little bit upset. Maybe you'd start even cursing and swearing and being really aggravated because nobody wants to listen to what you have to say, okay? But at the beginning of this, back in September, after my truck got stolen, I came to tell you, and it started back in November of 2022 when I caught a state trooper speeding up Goucher Street, okay? Endangering the lives of how many people? I went to him and he told me he doesn't have the jurisdiction to do anything, but how many different other less meaningful crimes has he charged me with, okay, that you had him charge me with, okay? I'm almost done. That's a young cop that could really destroy his career, okay? I would hope that he would reach out to me and do the right thing and go, you know what, John? That's why that happened to you. That's why I went over to the magistrates with the charge of disrupting a meeting, okay? That's a real problem. And maybe if you guys had citizens involved with your police accountability, you wouldn't have that problem. And you guys could be the example for this county, because this whole county is involved in all of this, and it's not good. That's all I've been trying to do for the past 2 years, is bring to light that some of these cops around here aren't good. Okay, and that's all I keep trying to do. So thank you for your time. Thank you for letting me speak. I appreciate that. Thanks.
Anybody else on the public participation? Okay, approval of the reports. Payroll secretaries.
I make a motion to approve the report.
Second.
Or moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Approval of general fund bills in the total amount of $159,514.92.
Make a motion.
I have a question on the 2022 Ford Interceptor with Patrick. Inspection and emissions, $796 on.
What was done for? You have the bill on that, Alan?
There was also more labor done on that than just inspection and oil.
Okay.
There was a exhaust leak, there was exhaust repairs that had to be performed, and there was some other stuff that had to be done on that.
Okay, I'm just asking, because it just says inspection and emissions,
That wouldn't include tires, I wouldn't think, not four tires.
Tires weren't put on it.
I make a motion that we approve.
Second.
Or moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, please roll call.
Paul.
Aye.
Sue.
Aye.
Ed.
Aye.
Kyle.
Aye.
Bob.
Aye.
Approval of other fund expenditures in a total amount of $85,765.83.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Or moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, please roll call.
Bob. Kyle.
Aye.
Ed.
Aye.
Sue.
Aye.
Paul.
Aye.
Engineers report.
So the funding agency, they approved all the closeout documents. We did request the final payment, and it can be expected in 4 to 6 weeks. And then that's pretty much it for the playground. Irving Street stormwater. So I met with the property owner today and was able to get a set of plans to review what our surveyors got versus what was designed. We're still reviewing that, but I'll make sure to provide an update to the board prior to the next meeting. Paul, I know you reached out to me earlier this week about Giant Eagle. We did reach out to the manager of that facility just to see if we can get some kind of status update on what the repairs are that they're doing, and they told us they would give us some as-built.
On that pond.
Yeah. So I'll follow up and make sure that they didn't forget about it. That's pretty much all I have, unless the board has any questions.
What's the status you said on, Christopher Street?
So I met with Kenny this morning, and he had a set of plans from the storm sewer project. So our surveyors, they went out earlier this week, got all the corrected points back, so now I just need to look at, what was constructed versus what the design was and see how close it is or if there's any difference.
When will you know that?
Probably by Monday, I can get that to you.
All right. Is that all?
Yep.
Okay, thanks, Chase. Okay, approval of ordinance 290, Township, Upper Yoder Township Emergency Services Cost Reimbursement Ordinance.
We just need another motion. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Zoning ordinance changes, property maintenance code.
Table, so we get more.
Yeah. Generator system.
I spoke yesterday with Scott Electric Foundation in Greensburg with Mr. Shirley, Larry Shirley, he's the chairman, and he has interest in helping us to put a generator in for this building. And they'll be sending out an application from the grants administrator, and I'll follow through with it and hopefully have more information next month.
Going back to Chase, what do you need?
Yeah, so there was one other thing, that I figured we could kind of lump in with the zoning ordinance changes and whatnot. There was a planning commission meeting on Tuesday of this week, and there was a boundary line change that was submitted. We did the subdivision review on it. And this gentleman's here to get approval from the board.
That's up there on Kiefer Road.
Correct.
And
Yeah, it's right behind each.
Yep. Paperwork on it.
It's right behind each of them.
Yeah.
And they approved it.
yes.
It's just a matter of us approving it, or
Signing. Don't want to make that motion.
make that motion.
I'll second it.
Right, moving second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Stormwater amusement tax. Table. Police cruiser.
There's nothing yet.
Road police openings.
We're gonna have to hold off till.
Executive
We're
session.
going to executive session and we will return. Pension plans, principal.
We were given information about having some evening dates to meet with Weber Advisors. And did you get dates yet?
No.
Because you had hoped to get them today. Okay. Whenever we do, I guess we'll meet with them.
Okay. Accounting, Barnes and Sally.
Alice and I, this week, had an opportunity to meet with Mr. Saracena and two of his associates, and we were able to identify the AJEs, and all accounting practices are now up to date. It was a good meeting, and we identified that we have an opportunity to have some open communication with them.
Giant Eagle Stormwater, that's, we already talked about that. Okay, Dave, you have anything?
I don't.
Bob?
Nope.
Kyle?
No.
I have nothing. Sue?
Yes, this is for Karen Pill. I've talked with Penelec this week, and the engineer will be reaching out to the township and reviewing all of the streetlight opportunities. They have to review the bills that we have, where they are, and then they will work up a proposal for us to evaluate on how much we can do and when and the payment periods.
Okay, does that go under, when you get, grants and stuff, is that what?
Well, that's what they'll
okay.
share all that information with us when they know what it is.
Perfect, thank you.
No? Sue? that it?
Yes.
Paul?
Nothing.
Sean, you have anything?
No.
Sean, you gave us your report. Under new business, road paving invoice for Quaker Sales of $252,098.04. I'll make the motion.
Second.
Right, moving second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed?
We,
Do we have to
we got,
determine
is
where?
everybody okay? Sean, did you and,
Mike Bowser's coming in on Tuesday morning to do the final.
should we hold off?
You can make it pending.
All right, I'll make that motion pending Mike Bowser's approval.
But we don't have to discuss where the money's come out of here, right? No, okay.
Acknowledge 2025 garbage recycling contract carrier pro disposal.
That's our last year of our renewal option, right?
Right. Okay, approval of 2020, huh? Well, okay,
Is that already?
that's already,
Yeah, you're
It's
just
established.
acknowledging.
approval of 2025, EZBS Health and Vision Insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Increased by 3%.
3%.
Okay.
I'll make that motion. I'll second it.
Quick move second, all in favor? Cemetery care disbursements, I think is, what, $300 to Jim Law School for Berkeley Hills,
Did one? get
and
paid
one
already?
one for Ryan, right? I'll make that motion. Quick move second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Alice, I abstain from that one, please.
Okay.
Annual advertisement intent to hire a CPA.
That's a mandatory thing every year.
That's a motion.
Does it require a motion? I'll make that motion.
I'll second it, probably move second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Annual advertisement recycling notice.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Probably move second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Annual agreement for winter traffic service with Township, I'll make that motion. Probably move second, all in favor?
Aye.
Anything else under new business? Moving on with correspondence, 2024 Cambria County officials fall convention, November 8th. Advertisement and attendance.
The advertisement was in our packet.
You can just pass it. Right there.
Which one do you want? Do we have to decide that here? What does everybody usually do? The other townships?
We've been
Most of them
doing
do
half page,
Half
right?
page?
Yeah.
Full?
We do full.
They do half and full. It's a split. Most people do full page, but full page is 75.
Right.
Half page is 45.
Make a motion, we do a full page?
I'll second it.
Move second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And
Uh,
the appendix.
If there's nothing else on the correspondence at this time,
You have to make a motion on who can attend.
oh, okay.
If you're gonna-
Who's gonna attend, make a motion on that?
Is it an evening?
Yes. Late afternoon, early evening.
I will attend.
I think
I don't need.
I'm not
wait,
going.
And I
I will
can,
not be attending that.
I will not be attending.
You want to take staff?
huh?
That's where you choose if you want to take staff and
Oh, okay.
anything else too.
Can the staff go as well? Okay.
I'd be fine with that.
I make a motion that the staff attend,
Or at least offer it.
if they would want, correct.
I'll second.
You made your motion, you didn't. You made that motion.
Yes,
I'll
Moving second, all in favor? Aye, opposed. Okay, if there's nothing else under correspondence, this time we will adjourn into executive session, and we will return. Go ahead.
That hot?
Yeah.
Cool it down. You'll never be able to read that.
That's the first time that we had a meeting.
No, I abstained from,
No, I'm proud of you.
I abstained from the almighty F
I know.
for a few of
You'll
them.
never be able to read that.
We're off. I do what I need to do. All right, buddy.
That seemed to work like it was towards the end,
Politics
down here,
is
just watching how you
like,
put it up and like enter.
kiss my ass.
That does work.
To me, it's easy. I can type
It's
a lot
dangerous.
faster.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, I can type a lot faster than I can listen when I write fast.
Yeah.
Executive sessions for personnel and legal.
And when I write
And they'll probably come back out and say there was nothing to, no action on anything, and then they'll adjourn. I thought that was gonna be a good short meeting. Yeah.
It's a nice little letter, but inserted that. Oh, you had to spell that.
Yes.
Are you going?
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there.
Guess I should send in my RSVP. I haven't done that yet for all the kids and, because I usually like pay for all of us. I have to do that.
You're very popular.
That's always lovely for us who are usually in charge of taking care of everything.
I kind of
Give
look at it.
reservations.
No, I get it in time.
Yeah, just the very last minute.
Are you getting emails and stuff from Jesus?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, they send all their little advertisement crap.
Not gotten anything since that.
You know, there's a new one. I'm getting stuff yet. I get some.
Oh, gosh, no, I haven't got anything. Just the confirmation
right.
of the discussion. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they might send stuff here and there, but I'll say about a webinar that's upcoming or whatever.
You're registered on the township.
Yeah. Yeah, so one of my.
You paid $89 and that covered everything. It's listed on.
Yeah, because they just only for like $125.
Yeah, if you're not registered with the township.
To look at stuff?
No, to attend the webinar.
Oh,
For an hour.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm doing a 30-hour class via Zoom. And no, I'm teaching.
Oh, really?
Totally.
Really? What class is it?
It's EMS refreshers. Stuff, yeah.
I don't know, that would be neat. I would like stuff like that. I wanted to be a nurse. No, but like, I wanted to be a nurse and do all that kind of stuff, like, I'd have been good at it. Yeah.
So getting that stroke because of hemorrhagic stroke. Had the video show how they did the CT and what it looked like.
That'd have been so cool.
And then showed that they had a little pressure and how they sedated her and drilled her hole through the pulmonary skull, let the pressure out.
Don't they rush you to Pittsburgh for that for stroke victims? Because I know
Yeah,
somebody
I
they
think
rushed to Pittsburgh for that. He he had a stroke and, or she had a stroke and they rushed her to Pittsburgh and they did that, they went in and sucked it out, I think.
Yes, those are, yeah, there's only a couple of places.
That was Pittsburgh, right?
I don't.
They are not, they're not 24 hours, so they're the next level down.
And this was over, I believe it was later in the evening, but they went in and like, they just, like sucked the clot right out. I just thought that was amazing, like, that they could even do something like that.
I will have to tell you that our company got us very good at the county convention.
Oh,
Well, you made it to Ferndale when my kitchen was on fire before Ferndale made it to Ferndale. That's what was funny.
Jim knows stuff about this. Well, down here by Wardy's for 15, I think. He's going to one of those.
How long is that gonna take?
they need their problems.
I wish they could get it. Aren't they looking into that though?
Like, they were supposed to be, yeah, they were supposed to be looking at how they were reorganizing, if they were reorganizing.
And that was gonna be the out.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know that it will be, but
I just wish things would have been different way in the very beginning, but that was,
a shady deal.
yes, it was, because wool was way over our eyes, because things that were told were gonna happen.
Well, apparently the same thing happened with Westwood. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to the former
Yeah.
chief up there, he said that
And that was all public.
there was stuff that was messed up.
Any water.
No, that's not gonna help. 3 hours won't do it. I was up at 6, but luckily the grandbabies all slept this morning. Didn't get up till like, CJ got up at 7:30, Charlie got up at 8. So it wasn't too bad. As straight as Ireland's hair is, have you seen how straight her hair is in the pictures? Charlie's hair, her hair is curly as Ireland's is straight. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he the teacher?
Mhm.
The hockey club.
Yeah,
Did you have him?
Yeah.
Everybody had
I did.
one.
You're shaking your head, you did too?
He was shopping.
We had to take that though.
He was my favorite teacher.
Yes. What'd you say?
He was my favorite teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to take shots.
Did you have Jerry Bolton too? Yeah,
I remember that name.
Yeah, I like Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry and. well, they were
You went to
shop
Westmont
teachers.
then? What year did you graduate?
95.
That was the last of the eights, last of the grades.
Oh, what?
That's what we were told, that was our thing. Graduated in '89.
We're all babies.
And now.
I don't feel like one.
He was graduated the same year as my oldest son.
Now you look at the schools and
Who's your oldest son?
Oh, he's not, we didn't go to school around here. I didn't live down here.
Oh.
I'm from Somerset County.
I used to work at Hidden Valley in Seven Springs years ago. I mean, what's that? A lot of people from that. Yeah, a lot of people from Berlin work down that way.
Potato chips. You can smell them at night.
I'm glad you gave Paul the key so he got up on the board the other night.
Yes, and
I used to have a key, and
I know, and I was at New Germany,
Oh, were you?
and I went to text him because that one door is tricky, and I didn't have signal, and it was freezing cold outside. I'm out in the parking lot and find a spot till I finally got like a car. And I hurried up and the text went through, and I went back to the room.
Do you want to sit here? You want to sit down?
No.
Do you know Lisa?
No, I don't.
No, this is Lisa Glenn.
Hi, nice to
Part-time
meet you.
secretary.
Oh, yeah, yeah, nice.
Training these girls so that maybe I can retire.
Oh, come on.
I know, I always said I'd
We
be
don't wanna
here
hear
2 days
that.
after, 2 weeks after I die.
I sat in those chairs up there, but the other building's 36 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you did. And you know what? I think we gave your, I have to ask Kyle, but I think we gave your thing to Kyle. But maybe you might want it. I'll have to ask him. Your nameplate.
Oh, no.
We went to put them up and it's like, oh my gosh.
It's at home.
Oh, you have it?
Even the last meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
But somebody asked it there.
Yeah, Greta came and she says, oh, I can't find Roy's nameplate. And I said, oh my God, I think we set it home.
Well, I don't know when my term will be up, but well,
You can just put it away if you have another
but
day.
the main thing I think on that ordinance is new printers, anything that goes to zoning hearing board.
Yeah.
And that's, we took that 1,000 feet away, that, on a big thing, if there were 1,000 legally property, we said, no, get that out of there too.
Yeah.
Go to zoning hearing board.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm
How
going.
long did your meeting last?
What?
How long was your meeting?
I don't know. Not very long. That subdivision too, they had it figured out.
Yeah.
And there were some things missing, but it was such a minor, thing. I made a motion, I said, you know, the property owner agreed,
Yeah.
why make them put all this stuff in, so we kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice to meet you.
You too.
Right.
Don't let that tile shaker get away from you.
You be careful
And
going
this
out
guy
of
here,
here,
I've
Russ.
known him a little while too.
I've been here my whole life, that's my cousin.
Oh,
It's
my
not
God.
good.
I know his relatives too, I'm gonna go to church this summer.
Well, you know what, you probably get in church with my parents, where do you go to church, St.
No,
Thomas?
he goes with my dad.
Oh,
Hey, and I tell you what, not many people go to church. We don't average 40.
oh, wow.
When my wife and I joined there, probably in the mid-60s, if you didn't go early for Christmas Eve, you stood. And they probably had
This is the fun part of the
250
meeting.
for Sunday services.
Wow,
That church seats about 1,000.
wow, it's different now.
Nobody lives downtown. I drive in from upper Yoder, there's people from Davidsville and almost Township, and a few people from the old homes down there also.
Yeah, church is a dying thing anymore.
All right, see you girls, keep up
All
the good
right,
work.
take care, Roy.
All righty,
Stop in
I try to keep my neighborhood.
There you go.
Better drive to get my name.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you.
All right,
Bye.
take care.
See you guys.
See you, Roy.
Hey.
And when they come back out.
When they come back out, they'll mark what time it is if they reconvene. Usually they just, they don't reconvene. It wasn't easy to come back.
Oh, is that, okay. Wasn't that another thing?
There's always 8 grams. Supposedly they're supposed to be, would that would be great if we get them.
That's what they talked about at the sewer meeting, correct?
Yes.
And then they talked about it at this meeting then. I agree.
So they said that's a good sign. person I talked to yesterday said it sounded like it was gonna be pretty good. So, I don't know. You know, like most towns are going off the skid steer. When they put the roundabout in,
Right.
they have to now clean all the sidewalks.
Good idea.
You don't have a choice if you get the sidewalks, they put them in and say you're taking care of them. So, we only have 2 people.
Why is everybody so short?
And a lot of people don't want to work.
I'm seeing since COVID, there's an awful lot of people that don't want to work. I mean, restaurants, I don't think anybody's running at full capacity. I know even when I had the daycare, all my friends that had daycares, you couldn't find staff. Daycares now can't run at full capacity either because there's such a shortage and they can't find staff.
You know, they made me, I have a daycare that I take care of up in Portage for CPR stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know they came in for her inspection and they denied, I told her she had to get a hold of me. I had to hurry up and go through some process to be approved.
Oh, yeah, that's new. And that's what, it has to be through,
Yeah.
through that P-clause or whatever that is now, yeah. Yeah, that's a new thing that they had to do because that's,
She's like, oh, don't mind doing it. I talked to the inspector, I'm like, that's fine.
who was the state inspector, who did you talk to? Remember, it was a male or female?
Female. And they were nice, but she's like, I talked to somebody and they said that after you pay your $100, it's supposed to be reimbursed.
Yeah, you have to be, it has to go through P-clause now, which I don't understand why, and that's part of the reason I got out of it, because they were requiring so much paperwork that you couldn't even play with the kids anymore. It was just too much. And to be in my house and do it, like, it just wasn't profitable to hire somebody to do paperwork and somebody to, you know, 2 other people to be with the kids.
Now that apparently I'm approved, I'm wondering how, if I change from American Heart to another company, if they're gonna make me go back for it.
Let me know when you find out, because Amanda's certified, and I know that her daycare that she takes her kids to had asked her to, about that, and she was looking into that. I don't think she ever did it yet, but she was thinking about getting that certification so she could do the daycare. And it's funny because Amanda did my certification on how many times?
Mm-hmm. Well, she got nailed initially because I didn't have pediatric on the card. That was a couple
Yes,
years
it
ago.
has to
I
be.
choosed it and it had to have pediatric on. I asked the lady, I said, so can you tell me what the difference is? She goes, oh, well. I said, yeah, that's the problem. I said, you guys are requiring the stuff, but you don't know what's in the course.
It's because the state is pushing out all these guidelines, but they don't actually understand them because I've asked for clarification on numerous things when they came in to inspect, but it's all interpretation. So now I think they're trying to, do you ever hear STARS? It's a program that we had to do for daycare. Now they're trying to align the STARS and they're trying to align Department of Human Services all to be the same. So instead of like, when I started daycare, you didn't have to be in the STARS system. Now, when you sign up for daycare, they're automatically assigning you at a STARS 1, where I had to work to be a 1. I think it goes up to like 4. It all has to do with your education and your paperwork and the training hours that you take. It's a lot. And that was the main reason I got out of it. It was too much paperwork.
Did the site development project and 34-acre development building, big parking lot, and a high-quality watershed. We got 130 comments on it, individual videos.
I was thinking there was another thing.
4 months. There's not like enough water.
I could be wrong.
And that's, like, we had
maybe not, because that's the only thing I wrote down that for too.
Total redesign, resubmitted. Yeah, so, full redesign, resubmitted, they said no for that. So it took like 2 years to get a permit for it. And
See, I'd have to be thinking what I'm typing and what I want to say.
Young. I was 20. I got married at 16. But my first job was in Somerset County. I've been retired a long time. But, yeah, my husband wouldn't let me. That's when we drive our dog's challenge.
Aw.
Because I have to change it.
Uh-huh. They were not very good in the, snow.
Well, it was heavy, I mean, it was a heavy car, but.
That's 'cause
yeah,
those
it had
cars were on
chains
boats.
on it.
yeah.
Getting out of breath.
Ooh.
Final reach. So that was the, that was the first,
Company they kind of totally,
my first job, and I loved it. I had to type for him.
Really?
Yeah.
rain gardens.
He would always come into our office. And graduated, I put on the real, and then all of a sudden, he would call me, started in his office.
So that was my daughter calling. I texted her I'm in a meeting, so she has to respond back. Like, I said, I'm in a meeting. She's okay? Probably.
Like,
Do you think?
retired.
I don't have to be sitting here right
Yeah,
now.
that's.
It has that upturn on the, yeah.
Now, do you need a copy of that for your records?
Please, because I guess it's building companies.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Yeah. And then I'll repost it on our website. Or if you upload it on, if you update it on this one, I'll just take it off there.
Okay.
Just let me know when it's updated and I'll.
Okay.
Or especially if like solar or something.
Yeah, either one. Yeah, they were holding off on a couple things. They're like, yeah, we'll get us through. We had these things already set.
Anything possible, then. And that's just.
Well, you got the green
all
light
this
there.
stuff, like, all these notes, all this, I mean, you don't even know. They're changing it with a new manual coming out. Cause you have to do currently 2 infiltration tests per, they should. They want to go up to 5 per BMP. And then they want you to do post-construction infiltration tests. Yeah.
She's a pediatric nurse. Do you think she has that? No, and I don't. Oh, she's still sick. This, no, that was Kate's. This one's Charlie. This is Amanda's little one. That was Brent's little one. Yeah. No, I don't think she has thrush. I think she's just teething. Kids are funny.
No. Mm-mm. It's really missing it, it's like.
No, I just had you last weekend.
I don't mind one at a time. I don't mind them both. Somebody,
Oh, yeah.
they wanted to go to a trampoline park and two, and I told them, I am not taking you there by myself because one will go that way, one will go that way.
I don't know how it is there. I don't know if it's like one room where you can't get out, and I think it's all like, I don't know how it is.
We've never been.
I was never there, so I don't know how it is.
The kids took their grandkids there.
It would be hard to watch too.
It's like, it's nice outside. It's nice outside.
Go outside.
You know, do that on a rainy
Yep.
weekend or
Yep.
snowy weekend.
Wait till the winter for that.
So that's why I went to the farm and I said, okay, you can ride your four-wheeler if you're good. And then I ended up getting on the van.
See, that would have been more fun
They
for
were
me.
really neat. I had one in front driving and one behind me and one.
My kids would have rode quads over the trampoline park any day. They had quads and dirt bikes and, like a little dune buggy thing at one point at camp. I used to ride Brett's dirt bike at camp. I don't know if I could attempt that anymore or not. But my dad still has his quad.
And he took it with the neighbors, they feel. He said, no, just stay slow. And the grass was really like this high. So then he'd say, I come back and he'd say, not that fast. Not that fast. I don't know, you're fast. So when I got really bold, it was going really fast. I hit tractor trucks. And the bike went this way and I went
This
that
way. That's it, I'm done.
Well, then I go somewhere.
Stop your grind, I'll give you something to burn. That's what my dad used to say.
I was crying, you know.
And she goes, I'm gonna get in trouble too if you don't knock it off. I can't stop. All days not to work. I miss the good stuff. And that's exactly why. I mean, right there just proved it. Right there just did.
I looked, I compared it, because I didn't figure it out ahead of time. And then you figure all the hours on it. Well, you know,
That's
that's why I'm frustrated with the job. And you're doing things that we weren't able to get to. And today, after those elections,
You probably got tons of phone calls.
we had tons of phone calls, and there were some people. And the one.
And they're probably scared and they
The
don't.
one lady says, what did we do? And I said, ma'am, I don't know, but please keep your doors locked.
Yes.
Don't answer if you don't know somebody. I said, we just want you to stay safe. And she said,
Right.
sorry, criminal. I thought I wouldn't send them a word out.
I love older people. They're so sweet.
And one guy called me and he said, he called me, he said, well, I guess I missed all the action. I wasn't home. Just to keep you safe.
Yes, yes.
Alice, are they executizing anything of any noteworthy?
I don't know what they're discussing. Yeah, I really don't.
It's such riveting content when we sit here for a half an hour and then they come back and they go, yeah, we didn't come up with anything.
See if this all argument
No, I gotta, no, I, what I do is
I apologize now.
what I do is I go back through and I cut it all out, but I gotta sit there and watch it all again.
Fast forward,
Well,
fast
I
forward.
can tell you, they left at 7:25, if that helps, as far as your editing.
It doesn't,
So we're at
doesn't,
half an hour now. So
yeah,
you're at half an hour.
I know.
I start it like when I walk in, so I'm like 6 minutes ahead, you know, and they didn't start till 5 after, and, you know, yeah, whatever.
I do that for when I'm doing Zooms, I'm like, you know what, you're getting raw footage, if you wanna sit there and watch it, and I forget about the pauses, I send them on a break for 10 minutes, and I'm like, by the way, yeah, sorry.
Well, I gotta pee. I'm gonna pee.
Here's the question.
I know John was out there, he was with,
Yeah, I can hear him.
That's a problem.
how do you? Oh,
She wanted to get used to him because they're completely different in the sewer for 30 minutes.
they are, I can see that. Do you have like a form that you follow, like even for this, is it?
What I normally do is I take the last month, take off whoever's handled.
Because the new business will be the, oh, you don't do old business.
Yeah. Old business
Where's your
is
old
first.
business?
Unfinished.
Oh, unfinished business, okay. So then this just gets moved up to there.
It just took a while to get there. See, if they hadn't made this motion to pay this, I would have had to wait till November. So as long as they make it pending approval, then it's okay to pay
Okay.
it out then once.
Oh, free, okay, I gotcha.
It's just the okay.
Who? That's it.
That'd be
Did you go to Dog Hollow?
Oh, yes, I love it. First time I went there, I had a heart attack. When
I
I
like
went down
Dog
there.
Hollow. Mm-hmm.
That's why I keep telling you. So it got to be.
That place was neat, my kids loved going
It's
there.
still open.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't taken the, well, my kids are older now, but I used to take the kids all the time. And over in Riot, right by where we used to camp, there used to be a little drag strip, and the cars used to race there, and quads and dirt bikes and stuff on that strip. In New Paris, not Riot, it's New Paris. We used to go into the right, because we used to camp back in, Mary was the name of the landowner. What's the name of the, it was in behind Judy's place back in that way. Behind, I didn't think how you got to that little drag strip there. That's just a big step.
They have some kind of a little track up at,
took,
Nice Creek.
Where's that at?
Past Indiana. One between Central
I
City
had
and
a,
Berlin.
Really?
Subaru WRX.
There's some kind of a little
And
track up there.
my buddy had a Challenger with the 5.7 in it, and I'm like, I'm not launching this thing, I'm not breaking stuff. But then he was
His
just
son
like
takes his kids.
a tenth
I don't
faster than me.
think the
And
place
I'm like,
in New
"Alright,
Paris
I
is
don't care if
open
I break
anymore."
it." Yeah, I gotta win.
Yeah, he's
No, that's beyond.
I love it. We were down to Jennerstown. That's okay. But to me, asphalt was smooth.
Dog Hollow must still be open. Yep. It would still be open.
It's still next year, but I'd really like to take the kids there. I'd love to just see their faces when that closes.
Yeah, the bleachers, they never updated the bleachers. Still.
Just driving, it's a street car.
Oh, it's a street car. It's a street
Yeah,
car.
still have the bleachers.
Yeah, okay, it'll run like. No, it's not that.
Must raise money, because now you go to the races and.
Just, I don't know.
Yeah, they're still there.
What's fast? 110s.
It's funny.
110s. Yeah, okay.
What's,
That's
trying to
when-
think what
For a street car.
friend of ours races at that, I think Thunder Valley, Jenner, I don't know if he races at Jennerstown and Bedford.
Yeah, that's.
Mike.
This, I mean, it'll
Mhm.
do like, that's 12
Right, yeah, Mike.
stop.
Leaving. We'll see you later. Bye.
So you just get on and.
Oh, okay.
Anybody,
So you don't know the team?
like lifting truck up there.
Well,
Really?
kind
Take
of,
whatever.
they kind of died out, the one,
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think
So you gotta
from
keep that.
Myersdale,
Mhm.
his wife fell off the back of the truck, died.
Oh my.
And they kind of slowly dwindled down.
Berkeley Springs.
What's Renee's last name? Oh my gosh. Lockhart, Mike Lockhart. He races, I don't know like what kind of car he races, but, he races.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's dirt. Mhm.
They camp with us, they're always at the races.
There's a kid that races from Vermont.
Oh,
I mean, I've been with him
so you said
I lived
you're good.
in Johnston.
There's a guy in
For
Winter.
about 15 years.
They, I think it was
And
Winter
I
or
moved
somewhere
down
out there.
here only because
Where they custom build like chassis.
my job I had was.
Really?
Well, it was a good
Okay.
What do you like? So you talk to Rich. Or Jason.
That's
Both of them
helpful.
know very well.
Okay. I bought
I mean,
a
nice guy,
couple
but
years ago.
he just drank
Ruger
way too much.
precision rifle, with 26-inch barrel, six
He
round
went to
rifle
go to the laundromat one day.
with
and
four
he
packs down in the backpack.
Oh,
It was good.
gosh.
Pelican case.
was sitting and watch.
From
Whenever
them?
I'd leave.
No.
the
No, I
apartment,
bought.
When did you buy that?
he'd
2
watch
years
it
ago, 3 years
there,
ago.
the one I
How old
lived in.
was it? Was it used?
It was my buddy's. He shot
I
4
had
rounds.
to actually operate with just
Okay.
Christmas
Is there
candles
something
in the
wrong?
window.
No, I was
I
just,
wouldn't even
I
turn the
like
lights on unless I had company.
That's what I have to.
Unless somebody else
really
was
want to
there.
build, I'd like to build an AR-10, just to,
Like a street or something.
just to have a 208 and something.
Yeah,
And then
that's kind
in
of
the
creepy.
back.
Dream
I
one,
wouldn't answer it 'cause it's-
probably like one of the Christensen ones, with a 338.
It just wasn't a fun way to live.
No, I would
They
imagine not.
overrated.
So when they.
It was a good
put me out
thing.
on the road,
Okay.
I was supposed to be in the warehouse at 7 o'clock. I didn't care what time I got home. Some of my places didn't open until 7 o'clock.
Wow.
I mean, I was driving to Canton or whatever. And
How long were you there?
I was there 13 years. Insurance company 16 years.
What did you like the best? They all probably
I
had good
actually
points.
liked them all. I really can't say I had a job without me. I did not.
Right.
Now, the position I'm in now, that I got thrown into, process of elimination, and you're the only one left. And that's why, I'm trying to teach you guys some of the stuff, because
It's a lot.
Really?
It's a lot. Right.
Usually
The sewer, I'm good with sewer, I'm good with the garbage, I'm good with that. Do not.
yeah, and, when they,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lost that up in Japan.
She's very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Right, she's knowledgeable.
Yeah, she sure doesn't look.
No, she really is. But you know what, her kids were all, I mean, like, the boys were handsome.
I look like a dad.
I mean, they're all,
Okay.
They get precision. I always call Jane Fonda, but wow, after Jane Fonda. did whatever she
no,
did,
yeah,
forget it.
no.
Yeah.
Better than,
Yeah, I
Better
think
than
Pam has
Big
aged
Yeah, she
very,
had
very well.
Savage. There was a Savage 10.
Oh, the,
Prince.
okay.
Okay, in 2250,
There you go.
Could be Greta's mother.
Mhm.
They pressed the barrel, they told me an Excalibur barrel.
And she's a sweetheart too.
Yeah.
Like, she honestly, she has like a good heart. Like she's a sweetheart to the soul. She really is.
And that's worth $1 million.
And you know what? She just, I've not heard her say anything
Mm.
really bad about anybody. She really doesn't speak negatively of anybody, which is really refreshing.
Hard worker,
And she does work hard.
single mom. And it's a struggle, been there, done that.
Yeah, well, and you know, that's why I feel bad, because like, I know. Yep, divorced, kept the house, helped out family at the same time. I mean, it's a lot. I get it.
And I was like, you know what, you can have whatever you want, because all I want is my kids, my clothes,
Yep.
and my peace of mind.
Yep. Yeah, it's not worth, we used the same attorney for our divorce, so I didn't even.
I tried to get that a second time.
He used the same attorney. I told him he could have anything he wanted. But he didn't really take anything, which was nice, because I didn't want to relocate the kids, because that was our house.
Trying to put my name on there. And he said, this chassis on it, and blah, 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 blah.
And I said,
And then it's right around 1,500 to 2,000, okay? If you look it up, and they did lose their home in a house fire.
I gotcha.
Custom action, that's where most of your money actually comes from. So when you come in. Custom chassis.
Right.
And I took the hit.
Mhm.
I took a hit.
Well, there's that.
How many months till we got a new house? And.
And what are you?
West and east, my kids, and my home too. I said, you know what? Keep your name on the house. It's just a bit, it's a streets increase.
Absolutely.
And it's right there. I don't know, my car full of rocks. All my kids were healthy.
That's all that mattered.
The bolts are still in there, so they use them to hold the guns, okay?
It's really cool.
You go in there and anything about it is very non-materialistic.
Well, yeah, my house is just a normal house. It's in Ferndale, it's nothing major.
Christensen was.
Mine was, is a very sturdy house.
Mine's old, but it.
I have two twins, big set upstairs.
Funny, because I just got rid of that in our upstairs bathroom. Yep.
All the toilets has leaks, so we shut the water off on it. I don't use the upstairs unless family comes to visit.
The tub, the toilet, the sink, it was old.
So no, I just have a dormer bathroom. Luckily, my stuff downstairs is white, but it has the green plastic tile
Mm-hmm.
on the wall, and upstairs has a pink plastic tile.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And my kitchen didn't work. Well, it was little when I bought the house. I wanted to scratch it some. It's
COVID,
little
everybody.
pieces of tile, and it's called EST. And I have somebody come and see about how much it costs to redo my hardwood floors. My bedroom. And, this whole floor, and I said, yeah, I said, I hate this. And he says, oh my God,
the second owners of our house because Mr. and Mrs. Ryan built my house. He was one of the minor houses in Ferndale. And I thought Mrs. Ryan told me it was built in 1908, but I think my deed says like 1912 or 1914 or something like that. But our, I'll have to pull it up on the GIS. I'm ready to do that tomorrow.
I haven't thought it's
Like actually.
way too big to see.
This is our house.
But
Okay.
when the kids are there, big enough.
It's a big house, but it's like an old big house.
Mhm.
And when the kids moved up from South Carolina, it wasn't bad. Well, it wasn't too bad. It was less than it was because everyone came. And it's like,
This is my house. That's all you can see of it. That's, Ferndale Avenue down there, and that's those steps, and that's Bickford Avenue. Remember when I said I had 3 lots? That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3.
I had friends that lived on this floor.
Do you know where you're looking into? This is our house. That's the garage, that's our little shed. This right here,
Okay.
all this black, that's a big screened-in porch. I love it. That's where we spend a lot of time. That was an add-on.
Yeah.
Jordan? Where,
They build
I used to work with Sharon at Gloucester. They live, well, actually, she passed. This was Sharon's house, Sharon and Dave.
Okay.
Right there. They were on Harlan. Yeah, she was super nice. I worked with her at Gloucester. She was
Sounds like
the
I'm coming back.
switchboard operator.
You don't like the chassis?
Time, we'll reconvene. I'm gonna make a motion. We hire Chris Smolk, part-time on the road department at a rate of $18 an hour.
I'll second.
Remember, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
I'll make a motion that we hire Angel Rail, part-time at $18.50 an hour.
Police department.
Oh, police department, as a policeman.
I'll second.
Remember, second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed?
I'm a nay. I'm allowed to be a nay, right?
Absolutely, do whatever you want.
Anything else? At this time, we need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Remember, second, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? That's it.
Sue, for whatever it's worth, I'm proud of you for that nay vote. That never happens. Sounds right where I left it. Yep. So, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you very much for watching. Stopping by my channel. It's always awesome when I get the views. I love them. Switch you around here. Saboo! Wow, okay, there we go. Yeah, cool. So, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, I'll come down here and do a little final thought thingy, I guess. In front of here. So, wheels of government at work. Thanks for watching. Nothing too interesting. We sat there for a long time for the executive session for them to let us know they were going to hire 2 people, which is good. That's good. Gotta make those decisions. So, like I said in the beginning, I think they should come up with a better system for. They need to come up with a better system for police accountability and internal affairs. So I suggested a citizens review board or something, much like we have the zoning board, same kind of thing. So again, listen, I really appreciate everybody watching, stopping by. If you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Thanks for stopping by.